Keep bring.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and tell about yourself. Start and go ahead and tell about yourself, man. Start off with
Um.
that.
Okay. Where do you want me to start?
All right. Start off. I guess where you from. Age, all that stuff. We can start from there.
All right. All right. You want? Well, you want? Are you supposed to be recording this? You want to record
Yeah,
it
I'm
or
recording
something?
it right now. I'm recording it right now. We good.
All right. Cool. All right. My name is Abdul.
Yeah.
Abdul Ali Mualid. My mother's Italian. My father's from Yemen.
Oh, nice.
All right. From New York City. I'm from Brooklyn.
Yo, I love that. I love that. I love New York people, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Thank you very much. And I got a godly aura. Thanks to the blessing I get from Allah. So everywhere I go, and Subhanallah, I mean, glory be to Allah, glory be to God that I get a good vibe everywhere I go, and I'm always traveling. Right now I'm in Virginia Beach. I just came from Richmond. I left North Carolina 1 week ago. I'm always moving around. I'm kind of a pioneer, not an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just like you said, I try to talk to these people, sometimes, and it seems like it's not them. It's the society itself. It's the environment that they're around. It's not. They right now they're slave to the society. To the government.
Yeah.
They think whatever they're doing is for their own good. When they're just worrying about what other people say. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
the Muslim woman. You know what I'm saying? Some of them think, oh, they got to worry about wearing this. Not everybody said it was a free country, right?
Yeah.
And these Muslim women is, not all of them, some of them is worrying about, oh, I got to go dressed out a certain way and worrying about getting talked on. Talking about the racism and stuff is still out there, and they're trying to. These people are trying to say like, how do I explain it? Uh, the racism. They're trying to say that they're stopping it, but that's just something new, You
Yeah.
get what I'm
Yeah, I get what you're
that
saying.
that's just something new that they're bringing up, that they're trying to say they're stopping it. They're not stopping nothing. This is just the beginning,
Exactly.
because
This is the beginning.
racism is still out there.
It
You
is.
know, no disrespect. The Arabs are stupid sometimes. They do the stupidest shit sometimes. So I'm not gonna sound racist myself. No offense, but what the black people should do
They need to
is
stop bringing out the wrong message. It's the wrong
yeah.
message that they bringing
That's
out
the
to.
only, that's the only thing. That's what they need to stop doing. But I mean, I understand they trying to defend the cops mess with everybody, not just them.
Hey, thank you. Point proven. And I'm telling you, my family gets so upset about it. They get mad on me and diss me down because of it. But I'm like, you gotta understand, it's not just us black people getting messed up. You got
Oh,
people out there,
us,
all different races getting messed up by
they
cops.
gotta think about it. They got to think about it. The Arabs was being called terrorists, and we didn't do a thing about it. We left it up to Allah. Some of them did a thing about it. You know what I mean? And being called terrorists from day one, like 2006. Come on, that was 6 years straight, and we still being called that shit now.
Still being
But now
called.
all of a sudden, society started waking up. But look how long it took them to wake up. They started to wake up, but after what 4 or 5 years? Who knows who could have been saved from that and not? You know what I mean? And they
Yeah.
started waking up. Oh, now they not saying that only the Arabs are terrorists. Now they saying is whoever does
Cops.
something wrong is a terrorist. It doesn't
Yeah.
have to be just the Arab. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They calling
And
black people terrorists. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. When did that come into play?
it,
We're
that
all
coming to
human beings, and now we're being
all
labeled as
that.
something.
All that part that all the black race is doing wrong is just doing it between themselves when they're not supposed to.
Exactly. It's supposed to be about other people.
That's what everybody's doing wrong. And the only people I actually see that's actually together, that nobody can actually overtake them, not unless it's God, is the Jews,
Yeah.
the Chinese, and if it wasn't for the Italians, then the Italians wouldn't be where they are now.
Yeah, the Italians are beautiful people. I love Italians. I do. They're
It
amazing
is
people.
just they had a strong community back in the days. I'm sorry for cutting you off, but they had a strong community back in the days. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And but it's the money that messed them up. See, so which shows that they still have a little weakness. And then God said it. Allah Subhanahu wa Taala said it. Allah said it in the Quran, or His prophets, or I mean, our messenger, the prophet said it. Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. He said that every living human being, the son of Adam, is gonna acquire weakness.
Yeah.
Is gonna acquire weakness and whatnot. And he let us know that. Why? So we could try to avoid that.
Yeah.
single thing they were doing. He knew their lingo. He knew
Yeah.
he knew the mafia movement. Whether it was in New Jersey, whether it was in Queens, whether it was in Brooklyn,
Chicago.
Chicago, fucking Chicago. Come on, what is his name? Al Capone. Oh
Al
my
Capone,
goodness,
oh my
guy
gosh.
he was a one man army, and not only that, but he was half Italian and half Irish, if I'm not mistaken.
Nope, you're not mistaken. You're right. History facts are right.
He's Al fucking Capone. Al Capone, that one fucking bastard. Excuse my profanity if you don't want to be
You
playing.
good, bro. Anybody say what you want.
And Al Capone, he was one of the, if these guys, cooperated back then, everything they would have been holding it down, and we wouldn't have had to worry about. I mean, mind you, they were still racist back in the days too.
Yeah.
So some of these stupid Italians, even though I'm Italian, I'll be honest with you, some of these bastard Italians, but it's a lot, it's a lot going on in this world,
And we,
everybody, what we're doing wrong. Here's what it is that they probably don't know. They probably talk about it, but they don't know. Is that the government is another gang. It's not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
You guys could be your own gang. You guys could go ahead and try to sell us things that we might buy, which aren't worth. That's not a problem. Everybody tries to do that. That's not a problem. At the end of the day, that's the only way we're going to be living, is giving each other business. However, they're trying to take over this society.
That's exactly what they're trying to do.
And they're doing it by this whole cold Illuminati thing. And one of my mans was an artist. He was my homie. His name is Chinks Drugs. You know him?
Oh, yes. Nobody.
Yeah, I
shot.
I only knew him for like 3 months ever since the death, May 7th or 17th, I forgot. Only for 4 months, 5 months altogether. But he was always with my cousin, Yemen Cheese, if you know him. And I would always meet him, and whenever I'd meet him, he'd always give me advice, talk about, yo, kid, you know what I mean? I know how you move, you look like a cool dude. Always give me advice, and then he get to the extent where he says, I know how you make money, I know how you save money, working here, working there, etc. Trust me. And he always told me about this, and I love that kid. He was 30 years old. I'm not calling him a kid, that's just how I talk. But he would always tell me, do what you have to do, and don't trust no. Give me a second.
What kind? Acid.
Acid?
Yeah.
What kind of brand is that? First time I ever heard of that.
Just acid.
Acid?
Yeah.
Nah. Now all of our cigarillos are over here. Split-rillo, the game, the zigzags, White Owls, Dutches, Swishes.
Man, this is so hard to find here.
It is? Why, you're not from here?
Nah.
Another state?
Yeah, Delaware.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's good. What part? I have family all in Newark. Newark and, what's the other one? Wilmington. Yeah, I was in Wilmington on Washington Avenue.
Smyrna, Dover.
Oh, Dover's close to Newark, right?
Yeah.
Like 20, 30 minutes.
Man, it takes only
10 minutes.
No. It's only like an hour and a half, 2 hours from one state to one part.
Oh, yeah, from Delaware to Philly or something like that?
Yeah, it ain't that far.
And it's illegal for them to sell beer in the store. So what they do, they go get it from Philadelphia and bring, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I heard about that.
They sell beer here at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Why they don't do that over there in Delaware? It's crazy.
They do. It's not alcoholic though.
Yeah, pointless.
Alright, man. Thanks.
Sorry about that. There's nothing else you're looking for, like a pipe, do pipes or anything?
Nah, not today, man.
Sorry about that, Bob.
Are you good?
Have a good night, guys. So
Yeah. What's something you would change about the world? Something big you would change about the world right now. It's just one thing you would change about the world.
if Allah would give me the ability is to show them the truth as best as possible. But I can't force anybody into it. I'm Muslim, so I can't force anybody into being a Muslim. Not at all. But I'll do my best to put that out there to show them.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, I'll just let everybody know. Read up and let's not get surprised, right? She's black and she converted, but she only did it because she wanted to. She wanted to try. She loved it. She loved my movement, my aura and etc. Mind the arguing that we have. That's us, That's has nothing to do with religion. And there's people that come to me every day, ask me, and they're any race, and they would ask me, hey, could you give me a book? I'm learning about 2 days ago. Oh, could you give me a book about Islam? I'm learning about Islam, etc. Allah promised in the Quran that every living human being on this earth is gonna get a sign to of heads up, like of a heads up of reality,
Yeah.
that whether it's small or big, that Islam is, the way of life. Mind you, Islam is the way of life. It's the biggest, it's the fastest growing religion right now.
It really is.
Yeah, if you see African Americans, I'm not forcing anybody. I'm not forcing you to be in it. I'm just saying if you want to, you can read about it. Hopefully, you like it. And the Prophet told us if a true Muslim is a real Muslim only when he cares about his fellow brother, whether Muslim, whether Christian, whether anything. Because nice people like you, I would hate to see get punished. I'm not sure. Nobody knows, but like on the day of judgment, because Allah. Let's slow down on that. I don't want people to misunderstand the misconception. It would be better for them to get to know it first.
Yeah.
Give me a second. How are you, man?
Good, how are you?
They come here to get some juice.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
And like every vape store is closed.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You stay open till 10? Well, why did I call?
Well, I drove like 30 minutes.
Wow, thank you so much.
I live on the ocean front and they're like all closed.
Oh, the ocean front is by the beach.
Yeah.
You probably got a nice view, right?
Yeah. Well, I have to walk to see the view.
It's not too bad. Is that at least close by?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. They're lazy heads, lazy faces. We call those people that close their or scared faces.
Yeah, usually pop does.
Yeah, everybody just telling me about that, man. You want it?
Yeah, I've had that.
Oh yeah, you ripped it. You want that size?
Can we get a 30? Do you have 30?
30? How much is this one?
No, like the size. This is 15.
But that's a 15 mil. It's supposed to be bigger. When is the
30? No, we have just only 15.
15?
Okay, we have 3 milligrams.
3 milligram?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, let me see. Okay, what's the flavor we want?
How did that?
This,
What is?
colada.
This one?
Cali colada.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, this one. No, this is the cobbler. Just,
That's supposed to be which one? Colado. Zero. This one.
Yeah, that
is what you want to do.
افتح هنا والله افتح هنا.
If you have like a 0 and 6, that's fine. I'll take like a 0 milligram and a 6 milligram.
Colado.
That way I
you
can
know, by
just
both
combine
of
them. Yeah.
mean what kind? Colado?
Yeah, the colada.
Okay. Yeah, we have it.
Okay.
We have 0 and 6. That's it.
Okay.
Punish it. Oh, then.
Y'all don't vape, do you?
Oh, no. Why?
I can tell.
Oh, yeah. No thing, no thing. She's like, that's embarrassing. Why do you guys do that?
For this world.
Oh my goodness, man. You're not wrong. And you won't believe what I'm dealing with. I'm talking with this female today. Alright? She's a sweetheart, beautiful. Whatever attitude they got, whatever, that's everybody's, nobody's perfect. Long story short, right now she's texting me, telling me I text her because she doesn't text me 2-3 times. I text her 2 times or 3 times most. Where are you? You still alive? And I said, LOL. She tells me, no, I got kidnapped. I was like, ha ha ha, yeah, okay. and says I got kidnapped for real. Long story short, she told me she was asleep and she wakes up and now she's in Emporia next to a Wawa with blood on her forehead. And now I'm trying to find out what the hell is going on. Let me go to the text real fast. And I'm trying to find out what the hell is going on. I told her, how are you? And then she's telling me, share. I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to tell her, share your location. So I could find out where you at, so I could come for you. Are you in Virginia? Emporia is in Virginia, right?
Yeah.
I tell her I want to make sure if you're only in Virginia because I'm licensed and I don't want to go and I don't want to go out of state with my carry. And she you know what she asks me?
What she ask you?
Do you have kids?
What?
If she's in such a predicament, that's not a problem. But if she's in such a predicament, why would she ask me such a question? And now she's texting me some craziness. You're making this unawkward. Look, you see? Oh, to be... I don't know. This girl... I don't know. She's probably drunk.
Probably looking for attention, or she's drunk.
If she wants attention, no problem. I'm going to give her all the attention she wants. But she probably is drunk.
Most likely she's drunk, bro.
And her birthday did just pass, man. This is crazy. See, that's why alcohol is forbidden in Islam, for that main reason.
Yeah, Doug. It really
is. You lose your friends, you lose your inner soul, you lose everybody, it's
sad.
I don't have kids and now she's telling me you would be a good dad. Okay. Look at this weirdness, man. Look at this fucking... What does that have... What in the hell does this have to do with anything? This is weird. This is weird as ever.
It really is, bro. And
I understand she wants to test me, okay, but just let me know you're playing at least and let me know you're fine. Let me FaceTime you, let me see your face. I'm a kid, it's a lady. Come on, of course, if you see a lady, she's, whether pretty or not, old lady, young lady, and she's vulnerable, yeah, of course you're gonna help her.
Yup, true.
I don't know, man.
It's just messed up. But yeah, bro, my mom's just watching the show Empire right now, and she's watching all these celebrities, and I'm just looking at them, I'm just like, man.
You're like, what are they doing?
What are y'all doing? Like, what are y'all doing for this world? You're making a show about more and more drama. Y'all ain't doing nothing but stirring up the mix even more and feeding people's minds with negativity. I mean...
Oh, exactly. That's the problem with this environment.
It's the celebrities, bro. Feeding people with these negative thoughts of
that my God.
It's okay to fight. It's okay to do this. It's okay to do
argue.
That. Yeah, it's okay to argue. It's okay to
have threesomes with your with your beloved other. That's no way in hell that should be okay. Ain't no way in hell.
Exactly.
It was Adam and Eve. It wasn't Adam and Eve and Eve. It wasn't Adam and Steve.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
It was Adam and Eve.
That's yeah. I know what you mean when they made gay marriage legal.
Yes,
That's
whatever. They're gonna be gay. That's between them. But don't try to make it legal.
Exactly, because it's wrong. It's dirty. It's really wrong. I mean, that's just not cool. It was Adam and Eve.
From behind,
Yeah, it's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, and that's what people get it messed up. They're like, oh, well, it's legal to be gay and stuff, but does that make it right? You have to think about that.
Exactly.
While it's legal in the world, does that make it right for you?
Does that make it legal in the Bible and the religion?
It doesn't. No, it's a sin. You know what I'm saying? You keep committing sins. I mean,
forget about it. Forget about it where it's gonna lead to.
Yeah, we could be forgiven for our sins, but
of course. But there has to be a time when you're gonna stop it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, let me tell you a story. There was 3 pious Muslims, right? And you know what pious means, right?
I do.
All right. No disrespect. Okay, so the 3 pious Muslims, they go into the mosque, they're getting ready for one of the prayers, and they're reading Quran. And there was this kid. This kid, he saw how pious they were in their actions and etc. And now she's saying, what do I really want? Get to know. She probably tested me the whole time.
She is.
Yeah, she probably tested me the whole time. But I want to FaceTime her and see her and chat. I want to keep texting, but whatever. I'm going to ignore her for now. And then this kid, what he did, he went to the first one. And the first one was only, like you could say 30% out of 100 pious. So what he did, he smacked him, right?
What?
He smacked him, and then the guy got up, the pious guy. He got up and he said, no, he ignored it,
Oh, wow.
like nothing happened. Yeah, he ignored it. That's how pious he was. This is how pious they are. He ignored it like nothing happened. And he said, okay, that's weird. He went to the second guy. No, he said, okay, he's pious, and he said, that's weird. He wanted to see if they're really able to handle it. Went to the second guy. He smacks him. And then this second guy gets up and grabs his hand and looks at his hand and says, is your hand okay, my brother? Is your hand okay? Alhamdulillah, thank God. I'm hoping your hand is fine, etc., etc. Long story short, the kid gets surprised. He was like, this guy is pious. He gets to the third guy, and this is the most pious out of all of them, and he smacks him. This guy gets up and gives him 2 smacks. And then he said, wow, you're supposed to be the most pious, the kid. And he said, yeah, I'm supposed to be the most pious, but I can't just keep allowing you to do that. Because if we all keep allowing you to do that, you're never going to stop. So there has to be a stop to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the theory of the simple fact of allowing something to happen. Like, that's the theory of committing the same sin over and over.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? That's
very good example. Love that example. Exactly. And that's totally the truth. That's just allowing the sin to keep happening over and over and over again.
And you're just gonna keep allowing it, and you're gonna keep getting used to it, and there's no way from turning back. And then these people want to say, "Oh, I'm addicted." There's no such thing. It's in the mind. If you want to really stop, you'll stop it.
It's your choice. You choose to stop. You choose not to stop. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I have wrote up some questions. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 today. All right.
Nope. So, let's start it up.
All right. So our first question is, what is something you admire?
Something I admire. What does it have to be?
Anything. Anything you admire.
I admire my prophet. He was and if you read up on him, it's and may Allah strike me down if I'm lying, that he was one of the most perfect, and not perfect, he was perfect, and because only Allah helped with that. That's why he was a prophet, but he was one of the most greatest living human beings on the face of this earth. And there's even scholars, American scholars, scientific scholars, Indian scholars, all kinds of scholars, non-Muslim too, that agree to it, that he was one of the most wisest living human beings on the face of this earth, with no such thing as science back in the days, with no such thing as technology, and no such thing as electricity.
And that's true. I agree with you 100%. He is the greatest of all time.
And he's who I admire, and he's who we are supposed to follow. And I'm doing my best to follow every footstep that he stepped. So that's what all the Muslims are supposed to do. Yeah. But they're never forced. No, they're not supposed to. It's just a sin. If you do it, it's better. But that's what I'm trying to do, and that's why I admire him. And there's proof. And the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon PBUH, and scholars' ideas about him. If you could put that up, if you could look that up, you'll see what I'm talking about, and they'll tell you. He was a beautiful man, and there's so many stories about him back in the days, and there's stories about him in the Quran, and stories about him on his sayings, or the sayings that was about him, but on the behalf of his relatives, or his group, or his, because back then it was nothing but war and protecting the family and each religion. So, yeah, and that's why I admire. That's why I admire.
I love that. All right, so tell me what you see we lack in the world today. What is something you see we lack in the world?
What we lack in the world?
Yeah, what do we lack?
What we lack in the world is how do I explain it? I know what it is already, but I just want a good way to explain it. What we lack in the world is faith. Not in people, not on dependence, not on nobody. Cause why? There's no way in hell a living human being created this whole world, and this is common logic.
That is common logic.
Common logic. Just forget about common sense. These people drive me nuts when they don't want to put that in. It's like it's not humanity. We're living with aliens nowadays. It's common logic that there's no way in hell a living human being like a man that could bleed like us, die like us, cry like us, and all these feelings created this whole world. So they don't have no faith. And when they don't have no faith, there's no way in hell you can have trust in a human being. And I will. We're supposed to be here to support each other.
Exactly. But we just tear each other down.
And let's not get things twisted. There's a few people here that never let, a poor person down. There's a few things here that, would see a old lady crossing the street and, help her cross the street. Back in the days, the whole road would stop, just for something like that,
And nowadays we just run people over.
Yeah, exactly. And just certain things like that. It could be the smallest thing. And it's astounding, it's unbelievable sometimes the things that they take it to the extent to.
Exactly.
And the trust is one main thing. That's what I went through with my wife right now, the one that's converted Muslim. And I said, forget about the religion. Let's forget about all of that. I'm not rushing you into that. And she likes it. She just wants to take it slow. No problem. But you're supposed to be my lady, regardless. Whether girlfriend, boyfriend, aren't we supposed to have trust in the relationship? She didn't cheat on me or anything, but it's just the lies. And then the lies don't lead to bad, and it's just the trust. It's unbelievable. How could you not, how could you have the audacity to lie to me when I do nothing but provide for you like I'm supposed to? I know you didn't ask me for it, and even if you did, it was something small, but I would double it, triple it, quadruple it. I paid her school tuitions, and now I'm not trying to show it off, but if you were to, do that for somebody, around $2,000, $2,800, they should know right there. And I said, don't pay me back. You don't owe me. Until now, you don't owe me a single dollar. Is that not enough, proof that I care?
Yeah,
you
care enough about her. You care a lot about her.
But no, it's just, it's unbelievable, man. I don't know. It's the environment there.
Yeah, it's the people that it's either the people she's around or the influence she's getting from,
Her family is good, man, but it's just the family sometimes doesn't know what's going on, influence her with wrong things.
That's what.
And whether it's friends, whether it's family, they don't know what's going on. Even if she explained it from today till tomorrow, or from now till next year, she explained it to them, they will never understand because it's our predicament. And it's just about the trust. And then, has the audacity to get mad at me because I threw him away. Her grandmother has the audacity to get mad at them. Alright? Okay, we threw him away. It was a mistake. Everyone making a mistake. Get mad at it, but don't make it a huge deal. She calls me up crying. Okay, I tried to listen, but then she gives me attitude. Life is about sacrifice, I tell her. I made a little mistake. You've made a million mistakes. Exactly. I've made a little mistake. I didn't do the mistakes she did. Smoking behind my back, not letting me know for a whole 2 months, etc., so on and so forth. And then, I'm still forgiving her, of course, because Allah is merciful on me, so I have to be merciful on her. She asks for it. But if she just wants to separate, no problem.
I still forgive my father. I didn't even have a father. I still forgive him to this day. He messaged me out of the blue on Facebook. He was like, "Hey son," I'd be like, "Hey dad, I forgive you." But us talking all the time, I can't.
It will just pop a little. You can't handle it. That's fine.
I can't handle talking to him because what he's done in my life. I can forgive you. I forgive you for what you've done.
Forgiven. But hey, let me tell you one thing. If he's your real father, the father and the mother are the two main doors to heaven. So let me tell you something about Islam. No matter what, did he put you through hell or he just left you because he couldn't manage to make money and what?
Both.
He put you through hell though?
He abused me. Yeah, put his hands on me.
Did he at least man you up or he was just beating you up?
Literally beating me up.
Damn, man, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, I was a little baby too.
But you have to forgive, you know what I mean? Thank God, alhamdulillah. In Islam, you have to forgive and just let it alone. Because Allah is merciful on us. Have mercy on him. And if he really wants to talk to you and he's learned his lesson, it's your father. Because mind you, the two main doors to heaven is the mother and the father.
Yep. Either way it goes, he's still my father. Either way it goes.
Yep. If he needs your help him, regardless.
Yeah. He's gonna
You know? Yeah, if you need your help him. I'm gonna tell you right now. And just respect him, and you know, if he wants to talk to you, just try your best to handle it. If you really can't, it's okay. Just just leave it alone and say, can I please talk to you another time? I miss you. I love you, etc., etc. And the mother comes first 3 times. Why? Because she's the one who is as close to Allah as possible. Heaven is right under your mother's feet. She's the closest to God, and she comes 3 times before the father. Why? Because she helps carry the baby. She helps create the baby. Who's the only one that creates children and living human beings is God, Allah, right? So she's second in place.
Always. So we always admire our mothers for what they've done.
Yep, exactly. And the mother and the father. Yep. So those are the 2 people. Those are the 2 main doors to heaven.
And I love that, man. That's just beautiful. Just beautiful said and everything. I love that so much, man. I appreciate that.
No problem, man. It's actually surprising how Allah put us together, subhanAllah. I was just on Scout, and believe it or not, I met this girl off of Scout. Was it Scout or Bad? Yeah, it was off of Scout. And then I just got rid of Scout real quick.
Yeah, I heard Scout. I don't know. I look on Scout, and I just see people on there, and I'm just like, man, wow.
Well, what do you think about it?
I like it, but, I'm on there because right now I'm reaching out to people. I want to give people voices,
Beautiful.
Cause I was doing Instagram at first, and I requested 5,000 people, but Instagram, you can only message so many people. You can only message 15 people an hour.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't even do that social network, so.
Versus
luckily,
Scout, I could go and message as many people as I want to in one day, and boom.
Oh yeah, as a matter of fact, you can do that. Yeah, with Scout. Yeah, Scout is fucking official with that.
So I could pretty much get as many people to have their voices out in a day, which is so beautiful.
And has it worked?
Yes. I had I had a few other people too, and
you're my new homie. We're gonna call and talk about that every now and then. Where are you?
I'm over here in Alabama, bro.
I came to Alabama already before.
For real?
Come on, man. I've been all over the states, man. Alabama, Atlanta, Georgia. I forgot the name of the road. That was next to the Greyhound bus station. And I dropped my car off in North Carolina, and I had to drive down there.
Mobile?
And we passed by. Yeah, and we passed by. No, but I drove from North Carolina. It was like a 5-hour drive. And I had to take my Camaro. I had a gray Camaro, 2016, and I parked it in front of my uncle's store. And I had to leave it there, and it was nice, Beautiful, open-minded shit. Alabama was nice. I was walking around. You have to know this place. It's kind of like the downtown spot.
Yep.
It's a lot of nice big buildings next to Greyhound, and a strip. There's like a strip. I went to a Boost Mobile store and I went to buy. I think that's where they did one of the movies. Is it?
Yeah.
It is.
I think they did. I think it was where they did one of the movies. Either that or they do it in California maybe.
Because I seen the the stars, that little marble floors with the stars on them.
Yeah. You were probably in
Like-
Cali.
Yeah, it was in Alabama. It was in Montgomery or whatever.
Oh, Montgomery?
Yeah.
Montgomery? Alright, you were in Montgomery. Okay, yeah.
Oh, you're far from there?
Not too far.
What, 20 minutes, 30 minutes?
2 hours.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you probably were familiar with it. Oh, probably not. But
Yeah, I'm in
that's what I
Montgomery.
was. I was in Montgomery.
Yeah, I was 2 hours away from there. It's a nice place out there, man. I like it, Pretty nice.
It's all mountains in Alabama. All mountains.
Yeah, I like it out here. I actually want to go see some of the stuff out here because I'm finna get ready to do photography.
Hold on.
So
You're not from here? You're not from there? Where you from?
I'm from Dallas.
Dallas, Texas?
Yeah.
Out and about too, my man.
Yes, man. I love it. I love Dallas, man. I miss it. It was beautiful.
Yeah,
I mean, downtown
miss
Dallas is
New York.
amazing.
I miss New York.
Yo, New
But
York is.
Go back? Yeah, you should be able to always go back. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, man. I love it. I love New York too. My homie actually lives out there, DeAndre. He's a cool dude. He lives in Brooklyn, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, he in Brooklyn. He be doing his thing out there. We be talking from time to time. He be like, Jeremy, what Drake was good with you? He like, bro, there's this girl, and I got something to tell you.
I know that's right.
He be like, yo,
Said, yo, by the famous room, of course,
he
man.
be like, she be mad tripping.
I just wish there would be a female that's, man, never waste of time.
Yo, I tell you, there's a lot of females out there that waste a lot of men's time. I just can't stand that.
I can't believe it. And here's the crazy part. I told this girl from day one, I told her, yo, leave me alone. I know you're not my type. As soon as I found out she, she smokes weed and etc., I try to avoid that because that's what I had the problem with the last one. And it was from Virginia. Right now I'm in Virginia. And I was in Richmond, 2-hour drive, Virginia Beach. You know what I mean?
You know Woodbridge?
Yeah. My ex, her name is Christine. She has an ex-girl over there because she was a lesbian. She has an ex-girl over there.
Wow.
In Woodbridge, Virginia. Yeah, and I always pass by Woodbridge when I shoot up to New York. I'm going up to New York on Saturday. I wanna hit you up on Saturday. What's your number?
I'll give it to you here. Put it down.
You my new homie, no homo, man. Contact, open-minded, you know what I mean? If you want to learn more about slam, feel free. Never force you to join it, you know what I mean? Feel free. I hope you feel comfortable with it, inshallah, because you a good dude.
I feel comfortable with it, dog. I'm willing to learn anything you got. Tell me, man. I'm
good.
About new things, man. I love learning new things. That's one thing about me. I learning new things.
Yeah. That's true, man. That's the best way to have knowledge, man. That's the best way to have knowledge.
When you learn about so many new things, you learn about different people. You learn about their stories and what they've been through. It teaches you a lot, And like I did an interview.
Save the rest of the questions you got for me, man, because I don't want to call you up and we don't have nothing else to talk about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, right. And still chatting. No, give me your number. What's your number?
I gave it to you. Look at
you sent the message? I got you.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on. Cool. Let me just save it, and I'm going to send you a message right now.
All right. Go ahead and send it to me real quick. Let me go ahead and get that message.
Do you have an iPhone?
Nah, I got an Android.
Okay. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's a nice phone. I'm about to give me the Galaxy, though. I'm about to get the Galaxy. I want the Galaxy right now.
Yeah, of course. Get whatever you want, inshallah. You know what I'm saying? Whatever makes you happy. You know?
I like the Galaxies. They nice phones.
I like iPhones because they have quick responses.
Yeah, true.
And easy to FaceTime. Just in case you have a loved one and they got an iPhone too, you can FaceTime from anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
As long as they have internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I like about iPhone. That's the thing that iPhones got over us. I mean, but the thing is, the only thing that iPhones lack is that camera now. That camera is slacking.
Oh, what, for the iPhone?
Yeah, look on YouTube and look how the Galaxy...
Oh, forget it. I swear to God, you're right. Galaxy kills them. Galaxy and LG.
We killed them with that camera.
Yeah, but now, iPhone...
Thing is, when you're doing videos...
I still think Galaxy eats them up when it comes to the camera.
It does, because whenever you try to, walk and do a video... On an iPhone, it shakes a lot.
Yeah, there you go.
Shaking so much, and that's terrible. You cannot do that. How you supposed to do? People who do vlogs and stuff like that. How you gonna do a vlog and your camera's all shaky and stuff versus you got the Galaxy in your hand and you just walking and it's straight up perfect. And then the thing that it beats them on, yo, I got you. I got it, Abdul.
Perfect.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, good.
I saved your number. I said Jeremy and then homie like that. You know what I mean? Cause you good.
Yeah. I got you, Abdul. I'm gonna save you too. Go ahead and save them. Then we gonna ask the rest of these questions. Yeah, bro. I'm on my way. I'm glad we interviewed today, bro. Cause
hell yeah. I was like, yo, I'm open-minded dude. I'm not open-minded to that gay shit. You know what I mean? All that crazy shit. Man, my lady talking about I'm open-minded. Yeah, I swear to my mother and she knows it. I never locked her up in a room just because I'm Muslim. She thinks I did that. Because I told her from day one, yo, you want to do this? She says no. Do you want to keep the account? She says no. I just don't want her going on there and liking the pictures of the weed and naked pictures. Nobody got to be knowing that. You got to keep yourself away from the sin. You know what I mean? And she agreed with it, but then she wants to let it all go at the end.
Exactly.
So it's all good though, man. I just don't know. She should have just been herself in the beginning and said it like that. She said I didn't want to because I didn't want to lose you. Can't do that.
You can't do that because that just makes sense on yourself. You gotta show who you truly are in the beginning because that way.
She was being her true self, but she tried to avoid the things I didn't like.
Oh.
Which is really she didn't want to stop yet. The smoking she really didn't want to stop. I respect that. She just went back to it because she thought it was gonna calm it down, but she stopped it. She was like, nah, honestly, it just made me feel weird.
That's
I
how
hope so.
weed's
I
supposed
hope
to
so.
do. People think weed is a good thing for you, but
It's not, man. It's just gonna keep making you want more, keep making you waste money.
it
I
makes
can
you waste
understand if it
money.
was back in the days, but now all they do, I'm sorry for cutting you off, but all they do is just put chemicals in.
They do. And they're gonna do it to kill people too. That's what they finna do. They finna put
That's where
chemicals
it's
to kill
gonna
you.
lead to. That's where it's gonna lead to.
And
It was so close to getting to the K2. So close. And there was a couple cats that died off of that.
yep. And that's what we got. That's what we got to understand. The government does not care about us at all.
You know, they don't know that.
They don't. People think that the government cares about us. They don't care about us. They doing that to taking our money.
They don't know that they don't know. They don't know that they don't know that the dogs that shitted them, those dogs don't know where the fuck they shitted them at. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want me to repeat that? These people don't know that they don't know that the dogs or the cats that shitted them, those dogs or cats don't know where they shitted them at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't know that. They don't know that
They don't
the
know.
government that shitted them, they don't know where they shitted them at. And they won't. And they won't ever care.
And guess what? That's what I'm here
What?
to do these interviews so we can fight back against the
Oh,
government.
man, I hope so, man.
That's
There's
exactly
no problem.
what I'm
man.
finna get like I said, bro. My goal is to reach out to 1 billion people before I even pass out, man. Before I even rest my head in the casket. I want to reach out to
Inshallah, you don't, man. Inshallah, Allah guides you to the right path and guides us all to the right path.
exactly, because the thing about it, I have this whole website dedicated with all these. I just think about it right now. I see it in my head. I envision it every day. Like you see millions of people on one website.
Yeah, it's so
Life
true.
stories from people telling about how the world is, what we're lacking at, what's going on, and then you just send that off to all kinds of celebrities, and then you get the president's attention about it. That's gonna fall back on me, and guess what? I'm gonna be like, yeah, okay, yeah, I did it. So what? So
But I don't want you
what?
to put yourself in that predicament, you know what I mean?
Yeah, true, but it don't hurt me. It ain't gonna hurt me. I'd rather him take my stuff away than to see people struggle out there. I'd rather him take my house, my car, my clothes. I'd rather him take all that away than to see people out there struggle and what they going through. I hate that.
That's why we have Islam.
Exactly.
That's why we have Islam. And here's where Allah comes in. Why? Because when you think about it, these people is nothing. We're all equal. And Allah guarantees He has mercy, but only on the Muslims because we believe in Him. You know? I don't want to say anything. I don't want to sound, but I just want you to understand. He basically, it's like basically the place you live back in the days, right?
Yeah.
He wouldn't, they would actually kill that person,
Yeah,
but
true,
Muslims
true.
don't have the right to do that, not at all, and neither anyone else. However, if you return to Allah and you understand in your head, and this is the beautiful part about Islam, because I have faith in Allah. I know these people ain't jack. If I respect Allah and I obey Allah the way He asks me to, and I avoid the sins as much as possible, as even if you don't and you still commit mistakes and you still have intentions of guilt that when you did a sin, then that's where you have you have true faith.
Yeah.
And Allah's gonna have mercy on you for that, because that's where you really have true faith. That's how you know how you truly fear Allah, and you want to obey Him. And if you do, then He's guaranteed to have your back 24/7. And I guarantee you, whether you sleep, whether you're awake, whether you're in the street, whether you're taking a journey, there's gonna be angels around you.
That's what I feel like every day.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. And that's where angels surround you and protect you, guaranteed. And Gabriel, right?
Yeah, I know about Gabriel.
Who's Gabriel inside the Bible? What do you guys call him? A prophet or what?
We call him a prophet.
A prophet. He's an angel, and in Islam. So he's actually the angel in Islam. The prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said he's seen his wings, and his wings stretched from when he opened them from one horizon to the other.
Wow.
That's subhanallah. That's how big he was. That's how huge. And that's how they guaranteed God Allah has sent us down. And there's 70,000 angels every day that come and live and obey Allah during the day and do what they're asked by Allah. Guaranteed they obey Him 100%, and then they go. And then another 70,000 always comes, and then they go.
That's what I feel like. We're surrounded every day. You could tell by how we are as people, that we're
Oh yeah.
surrounded by angels. Like, you know, I feel like when I do this, when I'm doing this, I feel like God is gonna be right next to me the whole time.
Who? Oh yeah,
God,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, he's always gonna be next to me. He's gonna look at me and be like, look what you've done. You've given all these people an opportunity to speak how they feel about their life, and
Yeah,
you
exactly.
want to make a difference in the world. You obeyed what you did. You told me, you
And
told
that's
me
what
to
that's
them.
what our job as Muslims is to do. That's why it fits you perfect, man. Subhanallah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, just coming out here helping the world is just something I love doing. And whenever I get to that point and we see all these people that have done this, that have helped me along the journey to get their voices out, to do what we need to do to make this difference in the world,
Alhamdulillah.
man, the
You're
government
not making a big deal. Are you stressing or going crazy? Yeah, don't do that.
the government's gonna be like, yo, what the hell is he doing? He's gonna be like, what the hell is this guy doing to my stuff? I'm like, yeah, what am I doing to your stuff? I'm ruining what you did to other people. You didn't ruin people's lives, thanks to you. And guess what I did? I'm building people up by this. What you said today is gonna be making a difference in thousands of people in the world.
I hope so, inshallah. I hope so.
You already
I
know.
wouldn't mind, and I wouldn't mind you putting my email out there if they have any questions.
Yo, I will do anything, bro. You send me anything, and my website is dedicated to people about who want to.
I'm gonna give you an email right now, and
whether it's a music career, whether you want to be an actress, whether you want to be a singer, whether you want to be anything, dude. I promote everything. If you need to talk to somebody that I know there's a good source for you, I'll put you out there. That's just how it
Now,
is.
just let them, if they have questions about Islam, if they want to know the way of life, if they want true, comfortableness, and they want to start to learn it, I'm not forcing them. If they want to start to learn, I can guarantee them. Put it like this, and they're listening to this. I'll guarantee them,
Yeah.
if they follow this way, they're going to find peace and they're going to find answers. And if they don't, then I'll guarantee them $500 if they don't.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I feel like Allah or God that we call him, I feel like he really does. He helps people every day. He does, but people want to ignore him. They want to ignore
They're
him.
ungrateful.
They're ungrateful. Exactly.
And that's what it says in the Quran. It says in the Quran, for them being ungrateful, that the earth, the world, the sea, the ocean, the ground, all wants to cause corruption. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and God tells them no. Just once. And they listen. But when he allows it, he allows it. And look what's happening. Baltimore, when I was passing by to New York the other day, got mudslided, right?
Yeah.
Louisiana for 5 days flooded. They have to understand everything happens for a reason. New Orleans got flooded. Everything happens for a reason. In New Orleans, this is probably one of the reasons they got flooded. There was a day in the week where they allowed everybody to go out naked on that strip. You believe that?
I believe that.
Everybody was allowed to go naked, right, man or woman, and they don't care if they're walking next to each other or not. And probably even having sex for all I know. Come on, does that make sense to you, bro? They make clothes for a reason.
They do, and that I read in my Bible where it says, "What are we to eat? What are we to drink?" Because God provides that for us.
Exactly. They're just ungrateful about it.
Yeah, exactly. He provides us the food to eat. He provides us the clothes on our back. I'm thankful to have a t-shirt on. I'm thankful to have some pants on.
Alhamdulillah, man. Thank God, man.
Because
I'm happy for everything. No matter, even if I'm in a bad predicament, but I still have a house to sleep in, a place to sleep in. It doesn't even have to be a house. I have my car to get around, even if I don't have the car. I have food to eat. I be thankful each time I eat and I quench my hunger or my thirst. I'm so grateful. Because Allah gave me the opportunity to eat. That's one thing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala never took from me. Was starve me for a full day. This is one thing that these people don't notice. That I just noticed right now, alhamdulillah. Listen, anything can happen. They can't say I'm smart. They can't say I'm this. They can't say I'm that. If it's written for you to happen, if it's written for it to happen, it's going to happen, guaranteed. And there's no way on earth you're going to prevent it.
Yeah.
And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that's one beautiful thing He never took from me. When I was ever hungry, He never let me starve. And I have to be so thankful for that.
And you know, homeless people got to be thankful too, because at the end of the day, they get food as well.
Yeah, they get food, but everyone's supposed to be thankful, mind you, because it could always be worse. They could be dead.
Yep.
They could have no food at all. They could be naked in the street instead of having the clothes they have on. So that's why everyone is supposed to be thankful and not complain. But do what you have to do. If you have to beg, beg with respect. Don't be ungrateful. If someone gives you a quarter, don't be unthankful. If someone gives you $1, don't be ungrateful. Be thankful and take advantage of it, and just repent to Allah, repent to God.
Exactly. Save it up or something like that, and build yourself up from that. 1 quarter can make a difference. You got 1 quarter, guess what? You can get 1,000 quarters from people. Just keep saving up your quarters. Boom, boom, boom.
If you just get a penny from everybody that'll don't, if everybody in this world donates you a penny, you'll be rich.
You will be rich. Exactly.
This is why these people need to wake up and see that we have to be here for each other. How hard is it for them to donate a penny?
1 penny.
From every living human being on this world. Do your math.
1 penny versus 8 billion people, $8 billion. That homeless person will be rich.
Yeah, but seriously. Now, okay, so 100 pennies is $1, right?
Yeah.
So 100. So how much would 1,000 pennies be?
1,000 pennies would be about $10.
$1,000.
Okay, close to $1,000.
No. Dollars. I'm bugging. $10, right?
10,000. Yeah, 10,000.
No, you sure, bro?
I think.
Because this is kind of confusing. Help me out with the math here. I wasn't good in math. Help me out.
I wasn't either, but I think it's 1,000. I think we're right. 1,000. It's $1,000.
Hold on. Let's say 10 pennies. That'd be $10. No, let's say.
Yeah, somebody gave you 10 pennies. 10 pennies. And you get
No, 10 pennies is $1. No.
Somebody
100.
gave you 10 pennies every day. You'd be up to $10,000.
Stop lying.
No, dead serious. People gave you 10 pennies every day. You got 10 pennies from 1,000 people every day. $10,000.
You're 100% sure?
100% sure. Look at this.
Sure you did the math right?
Did the math right.
Alright, let me see. Go down.
Add my calculator.
1,000 times what? 1.0?
10.
Oh, this is my song.
10 pennies. 10 pennies. So you telling me you save up 10 pennies? Yo, that's for real. Like, yo, so serious.
10,000. See? And do my math.
$10,000.
All you gotta do is donate a penny to every poor.
Exactly. You do that to a poor person, they could get them a house. You could even live in a house for a whole month.
They want to really be nice and stop being macho man and etc. and all of that and be tough and they got this, they got that. Give 1 penny to the poor. That's all they ask. Exactly. Everybody. But that's what they don't understand. That if they work together, that they're gonna shut everybody down and shut everything down. They don't understand that. They want to all be against each other when we're not supposed to be. And then that's how. Matter of fact, you can't forget
what the government puts in our brains. The government's doing that to us.
You can't forget one more person, one more spirit. You cannot forget him.
Satan.
Exactly.
Hate that.
Wow, subhanallah, he took it right out of my mouth. Shaitan.
I hate that son of a bitch. I don't like him at all. I hate him so much.
Yep.
Because of him, he's the one that fucks up the world. He's the one that gets people thinking.
What? That right there is proof. That right there is proof that this life is a test.
Exactly. It is a test. You were exactly right. We're being tested. We are being tested every single day as people of how we live our lives and how we are as people. God is testing us every day.
Exactly,
and
that's
testing us every day. You either go down. You either go with Satan or you either go with God. It's one or the other. You can't choose both. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that people think that it's okay to be both sides. People think it's okay to be Satan and God, be with Satan and God, but it doesn't work that way.
These guys must have lost it.
Exactly. You have to be with one or the other. And
exactly.
If it was one choice you had to choose, you would choose to be with somebody who gave you your life, who gave you food on the table to eat every day, who gave you clothes on your back, who gave you this blue.
Only up to Allah, up to God.
Exactly.
I want to believe it, but they just need to start being thankful.
Exactly. Like for all this stuff that we photograph every day. You see people photograph mountains, trees, plants, animals. Who gave?
I'm telling you, they don't know how bad the earth wants to demolish these people of how ungrateful they are and how they forget God, Allah. They don't know that. They think, oh, it's beautiful, And
Yeah.
Allah tells them no.
They're like, oh, the world's a bad place, so I'm just gonna forget about it. It's not gonna change. There's nothing that's gonna happen. See, we
That's how
can't.
you know. That's how you know they don't have faith. When they want to die, try to avoid all their sins.
You know
That's
what
how you know.
somebody told me during the interview? They said you can't have. He said something about a foundation. You know, we're like trees. We grow. You know,
Yeah.
and he's a spiritual person too. He loves God and everything. He's a very spiritual person. He says we grow, but we can't grow if we're not around that positive energy, the positive people that have God in their life, that want to make a difference in the world. You know, we have to be
At least remember Allah. At least remember
exactly,
God. If you
exactly.
do, He promises in the Quran. If you remember me, for I will remember you. Remember Allah, and I will remember you. Remember me, and I will remember you. He says it in the Quran. He says it in the Bible. He says it everywhere. Remember me, and I'll remember you.
Yeah, he says it in the Bible. I have my Bible. I read it all the time. He does say that all the time, and you know, it's just, you know, that's what people always do, and we should always, as us, you know, we should always take a negative and a positive and treat it as the same. You know, turn it into
That's how it gets forgiven, etc., etc.
yeah. It's just people just don't think. They just like, yo, I gotta do this because a celebrity told me to. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. I want to be like him because they're cool. I want to tattoo my whole face up, man.
they got money in the world. Look at all these nice cars they have. But you thinking about it, that nice car, all that money you spent on those nice cars, and you got 3 of them. You
could have just had one.
You could have just had one, and all that money you had, man, you could have went and bought $500 worth of clothes for every homeless person you saw on the street.
There's a lot of people. Yeah, man.
There's a lot of homeless people, especially in New York. In New York,
If God didn't ask for that, then okay, no problem. Then you can keep your money. But Allah asks, if you're wealthy, help the poor, because there's gonna be poor. This life is a test.
yes. And you see a lot, in New York, there's a lot of people that are homeless. I remember when I was in New York.
Oh my
bro,
God!
I see a lot of people on the street homeless, and I just cry. I just can't. I can't, dude. Just
I was walking in the cold, and it was severe. You know how New York gets if you've been there in the cold.
cold.
Bro, seen her sleeping and just a cardboard under her. That's it, and clothes on. I didn't know what to do. I just said Alhamdulillah. I just said Alhamdulillah and kept up. Thank God, and just kept walking.
I would have been.
I didn't have enough money. I didn't have nothing that day. I was walking. I didn't even have.
Then you got all these wealthy people walking around New York City, just walking past them like,
Doing shit.
you're not worth my time. You're not worth my money. You're not worth shit. I'm just like, come on now, man. You see them.
Oh, no, I mean, at least some of them don't think that, and the ones that do is, God's gonna take care of that.
Exactly. They're gonna take care of the people that do for them.
Oh, they're gonna get it. Mark my words. They're gonna get it. Not everything good lasts long. There's gonna be a limit for everything, guaranteed. There wouldn't be a speed limit if there wasn't such.
Exactly.
There's a limit for everything, and everything stops eventually.
And you know what? What I'm doing, I feel like it's not gonna stop at all because it's beautiful. It's positive.
Yeah, it's positive. Inshallah. Allah guides us all to the right path.
Exactly. And if it's positive and it's something God approves of, He's gonna continue with it. He's gonna continue. And this is something He approves of. He approves of me getting people their voices out so we can make a
We
difference.
didn't for no reason. We didn't meet for no reason. Allah promised, as I told you earlier, Allah promised that every living human being is gonna get a sign that Islam is the way of life.
Yeah.
But they gotta have a choice. Nobody's forced into doing it. They gotta have a choice whether they want to choose it or whether they don't. And the rest is on them. And they don't have to choose it, and they don't have to do nothing. All they gotta do is, as soon as they convert, you're just believing in Allah. You're just believing that there's no God but Allah. And Prophet is His messenger. And then from then on, you could take your time as learning it as long as you want. As long as you want.
See, it reminds me of Christianity too.
Yeah.
It really does.
That's how it was, but that was before they started changing the Bible, because a lot of people started professors or scholars started, adding extra things into the Bible, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, people would do that.
Yeah, but I can guarantee you the Quran has never been changed by anyone. It stayed the same when the angel brought it down.
Yeah, we have other religions too, like Jehovah's Witnesses. People talk bad on Islam and Jehovah's Witnesses. Those are the 2 biggest religions I hear get talked bad about all the time.
Yeah, but what's the most you could do? if they do that in front of me, and they make it, if they don't want to believe in it, yeah, no problem. But if they talk bad about it and disrespect it and curse it, I have to defend it.
You have to. It's your religion.
Yeah.
You gotta defend what you stand for. Always.
Yeah.
Always. And a lot of people, I've had a lot of people disrespect me for interviews like, yo, you're not gonna do this in the world, you're not gonna do that in the world. Well, how do you know? How do you know? What do you're not going out here, taking time out of your life to reach out to people to put out a good positive message.
You know?
And that's something I love doing. It's a fun thing. It's we have fun with it. We'll crack a little jokes, but in the end, you learn a lot from different people.
Yeah.
Just like I'm learning from you, and you
learn
from
me. You too.
Yeah, exactly. We learning from each other. We learning from each other. That way, when it comes down to the time, we're building each other up. For success.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We're building each
hell
other
yeah.
up, and that's what I love about it. That's one thing that I love about it. I feel like this right here, and I told my mom, I said this, this my whole movement is guided by God. He's guiding me to do this for people, and I'm just like, yo, it feels.
You living with your mom though, or with who?
Yeah, live with my mom.
Oh, good. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That don't mean I live with my moms and pops too. I don't care.
I don't either.
Until I get myself together. See, that's another thing. No disrespect, but some Christians be getting it twisted.
Yeah.
So hold on, give me a second.
Go ahead.
Some Christians be getting it twisted. See, in Islam, like my wife, her grandmother was close. Let me ask you a question. If you had a daughter,
yeah,
and she didn't have no way possible, and she was still she's on her P's and Q's, she's doing great in college, but she just didn't get a job yet, and her first car broke down, and it's not easy, and she really wasted money on trying to fix it, but it still broke down, and she had to get rid of it. So she was short on money, and she didn't have money. She couldn't get a job. She lost it because she lost the car real quick because it went bad on her.
Yeah.
And then she started working at home. So she started working at home, and it took time. And she was doing good in college, but she had to pay the rest of her tuition and etc. Would you tell her she has to leave the house, or would you approve of your mother to tell her to leave the house if she was living with your mother and the father was there, and do her own thing?
I wouldn't. I'd try to help her. I would try to help her.
No, let's say you were dead, God forbid, Allah laqad, and she was already living with her grandmother.
Yeah.
And that's your mother.
Yeah.
No disrespect to the mom, of course not, but you would have to advise the mom. You can always advise the mom the nice way, that's the best way to do it. The nice way, the kind way, no matter how high she raises her voice, you never disrespect your mother. She could smack you, you give her the other face, smack it. Only to your mother. Not what they say in the Bible. Let everybody smack you. No, that's not the way you're going to just stand in the line, let everybody smack you. Come on. 5,000 smacks in the face because of 5,000 people in the audience? No, not happening, buddy. Only your mother. And your mother, basically her grandmother, is telling her she has a time limit, and it's like no way in hell that she'll be able to do that in that time limit and get the money together to move out in that time limit. Would you allow that? Would you, if you were alive, would you have convinced her to leave the daughter to stay and be patient because she's a lady and ladies are vulnerable and they have... What would you do?
Yeah, I would advise her. I would let her know, like, yo, she's a lady, because it could be anything that she's going through right now at the particular moment. You never may know what somebody's going through, so it's best to be patient and wait. And if you don't see any improvement, then that will be the time to take action and
tell her to step it up.
Yep, step out. Yep, that would be the thing.
No, not even tell her to step out. Like, honestly, just tell her to step it up.
Yeah, step up and step
it up. Just going outside, but she wasn't doing that. She wasn't doing none of that. She was really just going outside and then with her girls and just chilling only and etc. And not trying to work, but she was trying to, get a job. Your daughter was basically trying to get a job, inshallah, and trying to make it happen from at home, trying to do whatever she got to do, to make it happen.
That's good, man. So, But hey, it's just how people are these days. Their mind is. So
They
what?
have to, that she listen to me. I'm sorry for cutting you. I'm so sorry.
You good?
You want to go?
Go ahead. Finish what you gotta say.
She has the audacity to kick her out, knowing that she has nowhere to go, which she didn't, but she was this close to doing it. And then she still wants to defend her family. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The only reason why she's still in the house is because she's paying her bills. And the fact that she wasn't, her grandmother went crazy and wanted to make her look all hell break loose and etc.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
You know, you can't. If it's a guy, okay, I understand. Men can man up. You know what I'm saying? They could.
Yeah.
Isn't there a difference like that? Aren't women more vulnerable? What do you think?
Yeah, women are more vulnerable than men. You know,
a man can step out and make it happen. Whatever he has to do to make it happen.
Weak, because men want to build that foundation. Because when it comes down to us getting married and stuff, we have to be the man of the household. We have to be the one to take care of. We're the ones providing for our wives and stuff like that.
Even if she wants to provide and help, no problem. But we're the ones most of it.
Yeah, we're the ones who have to do.
But that doesn't.
But that don't mean we give up everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that doesn't mean, and some women misunderstand it. That doesn't mean, and some guys try to take advantage of that too. But some women misunderstand it and say, "Oh, he's gonna control you because he." No. Here I am. I'm not controlling her.
We're just trying to let you know that, we have to take care of things together. But I'm working to provide for the family. Why? If the kids, especially if they're newborns, you have to stay at home. You have to stay at home and at least be there for them because, what else can you do? You can work at home. The thing you can do is work at home.
You don't even have to work outside. Work at home. I'll do all the paying for everything, and you save up for both of us.
Exactly, because then guess what? You're working outside the house. You're working outside the house. She's working.
I don't have to worry where you're going. If you want to go out with your female friends only, respect that. No guy friends, of course not. That doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense because you know what? If it's I need to be around with her. If it's gonna be a guy or something like that, of course I'm gonna be around. Of
course he's gonna try to talk to her.
Yeah, always. Everybody says that.
And of course women are vulnerable and then they're gonna end up most likely cheating by mistake.
And it's had a lot of females who done that, man.
And they have to understand, but she respected that, no problem. She said no guys, and as soon as they get around guys, I'll call you, come pick me up. No problem.
Yeah, and that's what I feel, man. Women. They not to be disrespectful of women. I love women and everything, and they're beautiful human beings.
We have to love a woman. That's all we got, bro.
I'm glad that they're on this earth, but nowadays they're making the wrong decisions. They're following. They're going around doing things that, and they get mad when they fall for guys who don't really care a lot about them.
Exactly.
They fall for these guys who think that just because. Okay, so this girl recently.
They have a.
This girl recently, she left me. She was talking to me, right? She was like, because I was going through kind of an emotional pain that night because, I've been through a lot of relationships and I'm kind of paranoid from how I've been treated through them. And she's like,
oh my God,
well,
yeah.
I'm starting to not like you because of how you are. She fell in love with a jockhead. A football player. She fell in love with a jockhead.
What's a jockhead, honestly?
Football player.
That's it?
She fell in love with a football player.
Is she serious?
Dead ass serious. She left me for a fucking football player. We were gonna get ready to get into a relationship and everything and start talking. And
how old she was? That's why you're saying.
She was like, I was like, are you serious? A guy who's about to make a difference in millions of lives versus a guy who's just gonna entertain the world by throwing the fucking football around?
Exactly. They don't realize the goal that they have, but they're not gonna realize it until reality smacks them in the face. And you mark my words. You mark my fucking words. Once that guy gets rich, he's not going to want to stay with the same lady. Come on.
Hell no, he's not. And guess what? The NFL guess what? You don't get to stay in the NFL for a long time.
Not even that. Don't worry. Let that guy get rich. He's not going to stay with the same lady. You mark my words. And money is the root of fucking evil. Everyone says it. And Jadakiss and AZ, one of my favorite rappers from Brooklyn.
Yep.
He says it. Money's the root of all evil.
It really is. It does nothing but take you down and hurts you, because it does nothing but control people's lives.
Yeah, and that's what they
turn
evil. Everything. They gotta understand. You make the money. The money doesn't make you.
Yeah.
If money around here changing you, then you got problems, fam. You know what I mean? If money's around here changing you, and you the one that's making the money, then it's a problem. It's a huge problem. That dollar bill, that paper, that credit card, that coupon, that money order, that check, whatever the fuck you want to call it, does not have a heart, does not have a blood flow, does not have none of that. And if it's controlling you, just that simple eye, then you guys got problems, and that's exact proof how they being controlled by the government.
Yep, look on the dollar bills of every freaking dollar bill you gonna see. Little eye symbol, everything that it says on there. See, if I had a dollar bill, which I ain't got one on me, but
I got one.
Yeah, let's look at it. Let's look at it real quick. Let's look at the dollar bill real quick and look at everything symbols that knows that the government is not fucking
Hold on.
with us.
I'm hoping I still got $2 I had.
See, government.
Yeah.
This is how you know governments just don't give a fuck. You just don't care.
Exactly, but they not gonna realize it until reality smacks them in the fucking face, man. Mark my words, baby.
Yep. And you know what?
$30 fucking dollar got stuck to my pocket. Got gum on it or tape or some shit. I swear to God. Let's pick this thing up.
Look at that dollar bill.
You know that shit won't get stuck in half. Stupid piece of shit.
So do you see everything on it?
Yeah.
Look at that. 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 All them symbols on there. Everything you see, guys, there you go. Look at that. What does that symbol remind you of? We've all seen it before.
You see all the German writing?
Yup.
I forgot what they said it means. They said it had a meaning to it.
It does. And you know that's supposed to be the symbol of Illuminati is what it seems like right there. This
yeah.
Back of it, yeah. And you know what? And I think this is what makes these celebrities fake. They're being controlled by that money. Don't get me wrong. They're being controlled by that money. That money is changing them. Yeah, bro. Like literally though, you see that dollar bill. You see these celebrities sign them papers to the cabal.
Yo, man, they signing. And you know what I love about Chinks?
What?
Hold on. Let me remember the song.
He never signed it. I don't think he ever signed it.
He never did, and that's proof. That's what I was just about to tell you. And you know what song you're gonna put on for me right now?
What?
And this is before he fucking died.
I think I know.
You know what song you're gonna put on? Because he knew it was coming, and it's a true story. He had to sacrifice because that's what they do, and he was prepared for everything.
Yeah. What's that song? I'm trying to think what that song is. Here, Chinks Drugs. Oh yeah, you're breaking up, bro. Hold on, Chinks Drugs. We're going with Chinks Drugs. Illuminati. Hit. Alright. You know what the song was? What's that song? I can't remember.
And here's my fellow beautiful friend. Her name is Kelsey. Say hi.
Hi.
That's good.
Okay.
This is Jeremy. All right, man. What I was saying.
Yeah.
Was what was I saying? What were we talking about?
Well, we were talking about how what were we talking? Oh yeah, we were talking about the dollar bill.
The dollar bill.
We were talking about Chinks Drugs.
Yes, Chinks Drugs. Hold on, let me look something up. In the meantime, you know what I want you to know that I got your message and I read it, and I was 100% gonna call you back. So I didn't want you thinking, oh, whatever, this, that, or the third. Hold on. First and last name on and. Now let me ask you, what's an affidavit?
I have no idea. Haven't heard of that.
Okay.
Oh, the affidavit? A written statement confirmed by oath or affirmation for use in evidence in court. Oh, so...
Listen to what Chinks Drugs said. What I want you to hear is this track real quick. There's 2 tracks by him I want you to hear. One of them, he said it. First look up this one. Thanks drugs.
All right.
Go get it. I want everybody to hear this. And he was my boy. This was my boy. This was my man's. I met him right after he did.
You must know Vado.
That's my dog.
That's my nigga too.
That's my dog. Yo, you fucking with you talking about the realest rappers alive. Yo,
Yes, my nigga.
You talking about the realest rappers alive. They trying to keep it as real as possible. And Vado's from Harlem. I only seen him once. But I'm saying that's my dogs. You keep reminding me about him and I almost forgot about him. I'm happy you reminded me about him. Vado is my son.
That nigga is crazy,
He moved to the south. He moved to Jersey.
Yeah, he did. He told me. I told him. I asked him. I messaged him on Instagram. I was like, "Yo, Vado, you still in?"
You know that though?
Swear, talk to that nigga. I was like, "Vado, you still in Harlem?" He was like, "Not always. So not anymore." He told me he moved.
He in what? He in where?
He in Jersey.
Oh, he not in Harlem. Yeah, he's there because it's
he said he be going up there, but he don't always.
Oh hell yeah, he always be going up there. He got an M6, right? A Grand Coupe.
M6. Let me find the message. Let me message him real quick again. See if I can go ahead and message him real quick. Let me see what.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My
try to message him again.
Dog, yo, that's my man. Hey, yo, tell him, yo, he got a real thoroughbred nigga. Tell him, ask him, do you know Yemen Cheese? They used to rock with Chinks Drugs. I'm his cousin, and I'm a huge fan of Vado, yo. Represent to that old school Harlem lingo, that Harlem accent, that New York accent, straight keeping it thoroughbred. You know what I mean? Vado's my dog. Straight up.
Going hard right now. He don't stop. He just talked about Chinks recently.
Oh, okay, I was wondering. How?
Yeah, I was like, so I said, what's up going on, man? He was like,
how'd you meet him?
I was just talking over through Instagram. I was like, what's up? And look, this is originally Vado. I will show you.
You know what MH stands for, right?
Yep, most hated.
Most hated.
Most hated. Yo.
So let me see. What's going on?
Shit. Hold on. I was like Vado, and look, you want to see that this is really Vado right here? I'm gonna show you right now.
What's going on, man? Yeah, man, that's my son.
I was like, what's up, yo? He was like, who this? I said, I just want to let you know. I said, you inspire me. I told him, I said, no problem. I said, you still in Harlem? He said, yeah, don't live there, but always.
It's my man, yo. Yeah, just tell him, yo, a close homie of Chinks Drugs hollers at you. You know what I'm saying? He shows you nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? Keep that thoroughbred rap out there, and keep doing what you're doing and stay on your P's and Q's. And keep that Harlem world lingo out there, you know what I'm saying?
Got you, bro. Got you.
Thank you, man.
You already know, bro. I do be talking to these celebrities at times. I be talking to people that I never thought that I would ever be able to speak to. Yeah, you know.
He doesn't reply just to anybody, right?
He don't just reply to anybody, no.
Why he reply to you?
Fuck if I know. I mean... I guess I don't know. I mean, it's just lucky. I don't know. It feels weird because I've been having a lot of celebrities when I talk to them, when I message them, I get a. But anyways, let's continue with some more questions. All right.
Yeah.
So this is a big question.
No. But what you need to do is let the people hear. Here, you can change.
Oh yeah.
What you need to do is let the people hear this.
We're gonna hear that. We're gonna hear that after we finish these questions. Let's get these questions out the way real quick.
Remember, we wanted to save some. Are you gonna have more?
Huh?
We wanted to save some.
Yeah, I got more.
Alright, so let's do it.
Alright, I got one. This is one that I'm asking everybody this year. Before this year's over with. Okay, what does respect mean to you?
Respect, what does it mean to me? Respect means how I see it is how the people see money or gold. That's how I see respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Respect is supposed to be given before gotten. If you don't get it after you give it, you still show respect. The only time the border line is crossed is when things get physical. If things never get physical, then they ain't never taken to another extent, not unless you allow it to. And not unless you allow your emotions and feelings to be vulnerable enough to. Because if you're really strong, you know what you're capable of, etc., and you know you're not worrying about that, etc., you know you got more things in life to worry about than that, then that's not going to get to you. So respect is always given before gotten. And if that always happens, then that'll be guaranteed 100% that everybody's gonna be friendly. Because if everybody thinks like that, then
Yeah.
everybody's gonna be friendly. Ain't no way in hell anybody not gonna listen. Ain't no way in hell nobody not gonna agree when you see flood waters cover roads in Chesapeake. You see this shit? You see, and they getting punished left and right. They getting punished left and right. They just think Virginia Beach. This is right here. Oh, this is right here. Oh, shit. And I got a Camaro. Shit, y'all better watch out. But long story short, yeah, respect. And if everybody thinks like that, then there won't be no problem. Nobody will have problems. Respect is given before it's gotten. So if I have somebody, if you and me, and I give you you think about it like that, I give you the respect, and then you think about it like that, you give me the respect, then we ain't never gonna disrespect each other.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? But nobody wants to think like that. And even if it's on the first run only, and then they just want to switch up, still don't make sense. Why? Because you still thinking about, feeling like you on top. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody on top. All you motherfuckers is equal.
We all equal.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to fight, it's only happen. I guarantee you, if Allah gives me the strength, and no matter how big you are, I'll take you down. Come on, it happened a million times.
Exactly.
The little nigga taking down a big nigga. Shit ain't about height, nigga.
It ain't.
You bleed the same blood I bleed.
Every day.
Ain't no way in hell you gonna take my life if it's not written to happen. You know what I mean? If Allah grants it to happen, if Allah wants it to happen, it's gonna happen.
Exactly.
If God wants it to happen, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? God is not gonna support. Allah is not gonna support someone that's wrong. So if the big dude started something wrong, I guarantee you, 99.9% of the time on the YouTube videos, etc., it's always the dude that's wrong that gets beat up. Right or wrong?
Right.
And if it's not, I bet you at least 90-80%.
That's right. People always getting disrespected. See, I might even be one of those guys one day that get beat up in the street because of what I'm doing.
Yeah, you ain't doing shit wrong, man.
Exactly.
Touch you. I'm saying, if you have faith in Allah, I guarantee you He'll protect you.
That's what I feel like. I know I'm gonna get protected for doing this. I always feel like every day when I wake up in the morning, I get up and I get ready to reach out to people. I know every day that, guess who's gonna protect me? God is. Every day. Yeah. He's gonna protect me every day.
That's why every time I had a female, she would come to me, oh baby, please this, please that. Listen, relax. And she's Muslim now. Don't come to me. You know, when I used to be.
Yeah.
Don't come to me back in the past. Don't come to me. Go to Allah first.
You have to answer to Him before you answer to a man.
Exactly.
That's always.
You know what I mean? And it's not, it's for your own good. And I'm just going to be the vessel, you know what I'm saying? And they understood it, but then they never realized it because they were still repeating the same shit. And that's why we don't last.
Exactly.
Because they want to give you a wrong impression and to be patient with what they caused. Just like Eminem said. Eminem said it, you know what I mean? Fabulous. Yeah, Fabulous and Eminem said it. You know what I'm saying? You made me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's what you made out of me, you know what I mean? It's not nothing else. It's what you made out of me.
You got to give everybody what you made of. You got to show your true colors. Not just show what. Yeah, I always show my true colors.
If you who he really is that disrespects, then do it, show it, so we could at least practice on. If you but it's never 100. And then when you give 100, see me, money comes and goes, my dude.
Always.
Ain't nobody worrying about that shit. Nigga, I gave it up like it's nothing. Excuse my profanity, I didn't mean to call you that.
You good,
but it's just when that New York lingo gets into me, it comes back. You know what I mean? Ain't shit comes and goes. So ain't nobody worrying about that shit, you know what I mean? So I'm not worrying about a damn thing. That's proof how you know I'm thorough.
Exactly.
That should be enough proof that it did all that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel you, dog. I feel you. That's why I'm glad I got a lot of New York homies. Cause y'all New York people are the most coolest niggas out there. They really are. And they keep it real with you all the time. All the time. Like, ain't none of that bullshit they gonna give you. None of that. And I like that about my New York homies out there.
My man.
I know I love them, man. I love them to death. You know what I'm saying?
Love you too, no doubt. You know what I mean?
You already know.
What does your mom think about this? You said your mom...
My mom loves my interviews. My mom fully supports me doing this shit every day. Every time my family comes over and they loud and I got to interview that, hey, don't bother him. Please don't bother him. And I be like,
God bless him.
Yeah, I be like, yeah, don't bother me, man. We trying to make a difference in the world today. Like, yo, we're going to be reaching out to a lot of people with this stuff. And I say, you know what? I just started this thing up like this year. So
you've been doing it for a while?
I've been only doing it for about 5 months. Not long. So it's
look at this stupidity.
What's going on? What happened?
The department says the letters list its address and contact info, but they are not, repeat, not official election mail. If you have a question about your registration or voting status, the department says you should contact them directly and ignore those other messages. We are following breaking news from Charlotte protests.
Look what they're doing to make them vote.
That's so stupid.
Unofficial mail.
That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Man, I ain't finna vote for nobody. I don't want no.
You ain't gotta vote. They at least they letting us, you know what I'm saying? The news. You know who's actually got our back sometimes?
The news.
Yup. You know, I'm not gonna guarantee you that they always do, but you know who actually got our back sometimes? The fucking news. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you.
They do. And you know what? It's good. It's good that they got our backs. At least we got them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Only thing is, it's hurting our people out there, you know. And I feel like our big victims,
do the right thing sometimes.
our big victims of the government are our celebrities. Always. They're given this power, but they
never gonna get.
Like I know you've been hearing about the beef with the Game and Meek Mill.
Yeah. What happened with them? But is it true, or I think Meek Mill's just taking it light? They both just wrapping it up, right? Are they?
No, the Game finally. I think he called it quits because he heard about another black man getting shot. When in my mind, I'm like, yo, Game, not to disrespect the Game, you know. I know you'll see the interview one day, the Game, but damn, dude, man, we gotta look. This is for the Game, all right. Look, dude, we gotta make positive difference in the world. We can't keep fighting with each other. Black man versus black man, white man versus. We can't keep fighting each other.
But who started it? I think
he did.
To give the Game. What did he do?
It was a game where Meek Mill started it. It was something that had to do with. Hold on, they said it's Sean Kingston. Sean Kingston. It was about Sean Kingston getting his chain snatched, and then Meek Mill called the cops, and then they came up to the Game's door, and he's mad because Meek Mill called the cops on him, telling a lie that the game was trying to fight him and calling him Mickey Mouse and trying to beat his ass up because of him telling the cops and shit when the Game had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, and he didn't even have proof, so Meek Mill shouldn't have done that. Come on, I respect Meek Mill. He shouldn't have done that.
He shouldn't either. He shouldn't have done that. But at the end of the day, you know,
call the cops, no problem. There's no such thing as snitching.
But still, you shouldn't get mad about that. You know, you just be like,
name somebody that you don't know did it.
Yeah,
he just got his chain snatched and let them come and do whatever they got to do to try their best to find out who did it. Other than that,
you know what I think that was?
What?
A publicity stunt.
And who did that?
Meek Mill. He started that. I think it was just a publicity stunt. I think it was just to get attention, just to get a rise. I think that's what it was.
But no, Meek Mill could do that what I'm thinking is that Meek Mill could do that without
blaming it on somebody else. Blaming it on the Game.
No, Meek Mill could just easily blow up and he just broke up with Nicki Minaj, right?
I think they still together. Either they still together or they did break up. I think they did.
I think they did. That shit's crazy though, man. All that shit that's going on.
Yeah, man. And then they looking at then they just like y'all up here starting beef, but yet look at all the people that's struggling in the world. Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, I want to go on Instagram every day, and I want to see a celebrity go up to a homeless person on the daily. Literally, I just want to see their Instagram page filled with love.
Snoop Dogg did. He gave $500 to a homeless man one time.
Man, he need to be doing that on a regular. Not just one time.
Right?
Not a one-time thing. Dude, you got more than $1 million.
Yeah.
Fuck.
He's rich. You know, once you reach a certain amount, you're supposed to give at least a quarter or half of it up to the poor. You're still going to have money, and I guarantee you guys
You will. And that's what they don't understand. They just want to keep everything for themselves so they can buy these nice cars. But, yo, it's not about the materialistic things. It's not.
Dog, I still give people money and I still give people money, and what I'm saying, I'm not like that.
Exactly. I don't care about the materialistic things. It's okay to have some nice things in life, but yo, does it really? Do you really have to take it to the next level to where you want to buy like 5, 6, 7 of those things when you got hundreds of thousands of people sitting out here starving with no food, no clothes, barely got any clothes. They ain't got a roof over their heads. And you just living a happy life with a damn Ferrari, 6 Ferraris. Chris Brown, for example.
Yeah, he has 5, 6 cars, some cars.
And he's so fucking selfish. I don't like Chris. I can't stand Chris.
He is.
Respect him. I respect his music and what he puts out.
Yeah.
But he's not.
What's wrong with him? Cause I think they hating on him. I think he's just doing this thing, and these girls are just hating on him.
Yeah, this girl just blamed him for no reason. She tried to get him in trouble.
Oh, she was just trying to make money, trying to get him in trouble, hating on him or something.
Yeah, she's trying to make money and fuck him up and fuck up his life and shit like that. And that's what girls try to do, man. Especially with celebrities, they take away their shit and do all they can. That's just sad, bro. Alright, so we're gonna ask. Alright, so I got 2 more questions. We're gonna do 2 more questions.
You got 2 more or you got more?
2 more.
Alright, you wanna ask, Bo?
Yeah, I'm finna ask, Bo. Cause we gonna have to, cause I got a lot of interviews, of course, coming up too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you already have some other people hitting you up. So you know what? Let's save the 2 questions for another time.
All right then, G. I got you.
Oh, you wanna ask them? What do you think?
Let's go ahead and ask them, get them out the way. Cause I want to post all my interviews tonight, dog. I'm trying to get this shit out tonight so we can. Cause I got 3 audios, including yours, to put out tonight. So yeah.
You gonna put it out as an audio or video on YouTube?
We're doing video. We did Skype, so we're doing video. The other 2, one of them's a video, and the last one's an audio. So.
Okay. Go ahead. Ask me the question.
All right. So, do you feel like we can make a difference in the world? This is a big question. Do you feel like we can make a difference in the world?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Put it like this. When you go to Mecca, look at how many Muslims is in Mecca alone. You know what Mecca is, right?
Yeah, I know what Mecca is.
The Kaaba.
Mm-hmm.
When they go obey Allah, when they go getting dipped in holy water, etc.
Yeah.
That's us repenting.
Baptized.
Yeah, that's us repenting when we do the, and purifying our sins like a brand newborn baby, etc. You know how many Muslims are there?
How many?
They say around 1 billion. Around 1 billion a year when they go there. And you know who just went there?
Who just went?
Artist, guess. Him and his wife.
I can't think. Are they big artists? They know?
He's kind of known, yeah. He kind of got popular now. And it's him and his wife. They're both Muslim.
I can't think of them, but I know there's some celebrities I've heard that are Muslim.
Oh yeah, Freeway
Freeway from Freeway.
No, but I'm not talking about them. But Loon is Muslim. His new name is Amir Muhaddith.
Who else?
You want me to tell you the big main one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Kevin Gates and his wife.
Oh, yo.
Yep.
I just realized that because he's been on Instagram. He's been on Instagram doing that stuff.
Yup, I told you. And he's Muslim, and he believes in it, and it's true, and it's proof, and it's a sign for everybody that listens to him. It's a sign for everybody that listens to him, and that's one of the signs that Allah promises every single living human being is gonna get. Go on one of his videos, right? Or even his Instagram videos, you can see how many views he gets, right?
Yeah.
Count all those views as every single human being that's seen his interviews and he's doing Islamic things. That's their sign.
Here we
so
go, right here.
40,000 views, there's 40,000 people that got signs.
Assalamu alaikum. And he can cure anything. He can cure anything except what? Except that. Anything, any cancer, whatever you everything. He can cure it.
That's the Zemzem water, yeah.
Personal doctor.
That's the Zemzem water. You know Zemzem water, the one that's in the Kaaba. That's what Allah created out of nowhere for Ibrahim's wife. When Allah gave Ibrahim the permission to go and have faith in Allah and go do a certain prayer at the Kaaba, he had to take his journey. He said, leave your wife and son. He let them know. He told them, leave your wife and son in the desert, and I'll protect them. That's proof that Allah has your back. if you have faith in Allah. And he said, I'll protect him. And he left him there, and then they gave him that water. And that water was in Kaaba. It was right there in Mecca, and that's the Zemzem water. And that Zemzem water is known to cure cancer.
What?
100% sure, and I guarantee you, and I put it on my life. And if it's not true, for whoever tries it, and for whoever converts intentionally,
Why haven't the fucking doctors got that shit if it cures cancer? Why have they not got a hold of it?
They can't just go in there and get it if they're not Muslim.
True.
And they're not going to go giving it out as something as far as pharmaceutical. It's just for the people that's going there, that's truly, intentionally obeying Allah. And if they're not, then intentionally, because Allah knows everything. And if they're not intentionally, Allah's obviously not going to help them get there, no way. So, and it's just for them, and then they take it home and drink it. And even when you do a pH test on it, its pH test is like 15 or something, or 12 or...
That's good. Yeah, he out here doing his stuff. He said...
Kevin Gates?
Protection comes not from the absence of danger, but from the presence of God. I'm not alone, Allah is with me.
Allah. That's everybody's sign. So, how many does he have on that video that you just read?
407,000.
407,000. So 407,000 got that sign. That's the way of life. Why? Because even the artist is doing it.
Yep, and now I'm one that got the sign too. Oh, I got the sign too.
You got it from me, and you got it from
Kevin. Got it from you, and I got it from Kevin. This is beautiful, man. This is beautiful.
Alhamdulillah. Now go ahead and ask me the other question.
All right, here we go.
I can't waste your time. And I want you to put this track on, man. You got to put it on.
I will. All right. What is something you think beings should work on in their lives you see as a problem today? What is something us human beings should work on in our lives today that you see as a problem?
Humanity.
Oh, man.
They need to understand that we're all human beings. Every human being has to understand that they're all the same and they're all human beings.
We bleed, we die, we eat, we sleep, we breathe. You know.
That's why you all have to treat each other equal.
Man.
Right? You know, if you're gonna lie, if they try to lie in front of God, Allah, their mouth is gonna close and everything else is gonna talk for them. Their hands, their feet,
I know, that's the bad thing. You can't lie. You cannot lie to God. You just can't. You always have to be true to Him. You always do. And
Allah, even if you don't, Allah knows in any forest, He knows the drop of water that's on a leaf, and that's in the Quran. It said He knows the drop of
He's watching you.
The drop of water on the leaf.
He watches everybody. Everything that we doing, He watching us. He just watching.
He doesn't blink. He doesn't do nothing.
He's watching me and you right now doing this. He's just like, yo, I like this.
And he's gonna be, inshallah. This is true because I think it's only if it's Muslims, but if it's anyone I think that's talking about something like this, Allah's gonna be right next to us, the third one in our conversation, inshallah.
He's here right now. I feel like he's up in the conversation right now.
Inshallah, yeah, it's true. It says it in the Quran. Whether you guys are two, and inshallah it doesn't, because I'm thinking it's only referring to Muslims, but inshallah it refers to both of us. I'm hoping. I guarantee it, because it didn't say only Muslims. It said if there's two people talking about Allah or God, or three people, then if it's two people, then Allah is the third. If it's three, then Allah is the fourth. If it's four, then Allah is the fifth. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right here next to us.
All day.
And the angels are around us right now, just taking notes and the deeds that we're getting. And on Day of Judgment, they're gonna have our back and defend us.
That's what I feel like. I feel like on Judgment Day, my life is gonna be saved because I know I'm doing a good deed. I know you're doing a good deed. You know, you're just trying to help the world, and you're trying to live your life the way that God told us to live His life. Fulfill the earth and subdue it.
Yep.
That's the biggest thing we have to learn about. We have to fulfill the earth and subdue it, and we have to be like trees. Like
and about the earth, you have to fulfill Allah's, God's. Obey Him. You have to obey Him for what He asks on. That says obey Him and avoid the pleasures in this life, because in the hereafter you're gonna get it. And if you do that and you go to return to Allah, you're gonna get both.
In the new world,
get it here and you're gonna get it in the hereafter.
Yeah, that new world that we get, that's gonna come to us. I can't wait to get.
Inshallah, and that's alhamdulillah. That's gonna be our lives. That's it. There's no after. There's no living again. There's no nothing. So if you're going to hell, you're going to hell for the rest of your life. If you're going to heaven, you're going to heaven for the rest of your life. And in heaven, you're gonna get whatever you ask for. Since the fact that you have patience and you pass the test in this life that Allah asked you to avoid, and you were patient for Him, and etc. This life is a test. That's what you have to understand. And these people think about it. No, I'm just gonna die in this. Then I tell them.
Yo, it's kind of funny people think about that.
Contemplate the world. Contemplate the world. Contemplate where were you before you came into this world? Where in West Bubblefuck were you when you came into this world?
I
and
was
then
in my
think
mom's
about it, where
stomach.
you gonna go after? When you go to sleep, I will tell them that. And you know how people say sleep is the cousin of death?
Mm-hmm.
It's true. Why? Because in Islam, they say that one way of proof that death is real and that the second life is true is your sleep.
When you don't wake up.
You could sleep and you could be in another world. The only thing you'll ever notice is that you woke up the next morning.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. And that's proof that there's going to be a second life. And that's why these people need to wake up. The ones who say that there isn't, you know?
There's not another life. We're not going to live. We're all going to die. Like, yeah, we're just going to all die. Like, yeah.
And where the fuck are you going to go? You going to go up your ass? Up a donkey's ass or something?
No. Like, seriously. Like, yo, we have a second life. And it's just true. I feel
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just feel that way. We do have a second life. And people got to realize that they see that we're just going to die.
Bro, I really care about you, man. Please start learning on Islam. Just start learning on it. You're not forced. You're not doing. Remember, I swear to my mother, I don't force you on anything. Start learning about it, please. And if you like it, inshallah you do. Inshallah, Allah guides you to the right path. I hope you. Question you have, don't hesitate to ask me. And we're gonna have more interviews, of course.
You already know.
Yeah, we're gonna have more interviews.
Alright, guys. Before we close this out tonight, I want you guys to hear a song.
Yeah, we're just gonna hear this one, and I'm gonna send you the other one so you can listen to it to yourself. Why? Because how does he know?
That's what I'm saying. How does he know?
He has a track. It's called "Die Young."
Oh well, I think. Ooh.
When you die as a young nigga.
Welcome to JFK.
Yeah.
Let's hear this. I like Chink, so I listen to his music.
Chinks, man.
I mess with his music. I like that song he did with Vado, What's Beef?
Wait, which one?
What's Beef?
Oh, okay, with him and Vado. This one. Like, woo, this reminds me of him, man. Fuck, yo. Pay attention to his words. Try to read the lyrics if you got it. This is what he always used to tell me. That's why he dedicated this to me. Go and get it. Go and get it. Make it happen and don't trust nobody.
Ever since a youngin' far as I remember, nigga want to stand on my own too. When you slow it down, start to pay attention. Start to understand what you're going through.
It's good for
Fuck the niggas on the other side. It's only big enough for us. We don't go inside. Right? 3 different doors, choose your own fate. First one's death, don't go inside. Captivated by the grind, I'm a slave to. Kill a nigga for a dime if he came to it. Back against the wall, nigga gotta scrap it out. When I thought I lost it all, nigga found a trap. Like the DJ Fiend screaming Mo 5. Young nigga with the dream, make it Mo top. Could've got lost in the dope spot. If they don't know nothing, then they know I'm all about the dough. Never stress, no problem.
That's why he was about to blow up. Let's hear the rest of the lyrics. There's one part you're gonna understand because he speaks the truth, because he knows everything about it because he was in the rap game. That's why he was gonna blow up, because he speaks the fucking truth.
Yeah, because the industry fucked him up. They fucked him over.
Oh man.
Here we go.
Lost a few close to the heart. Love hurts. Sold your soul, nigga, was it worth it?
What?
Jealous nigga speaking third person. Could you walk the shoes of a Pappy Mason? Your first and last name on the affidavit? Only way to get it was to boss up. Nowadays, life it don't cost much. Cause I wear a fake smile, do that make me fake? Do it. Cause I resemble Mike Brown, do that make me say? Do it. Cause this nigga got the crown, would that make me hate? Young niggas gotta bang like they ain't no way. Subconscious block feel like it's on hook. Cat in the freezer, nigga, cold pussy. Soft nigga, Coke boy, USA Dream Team. From the black hole to the green screen. All about
What he said? He said nowadays life ain't worth nothing. Niggas is doing anything to sell their sex for that money. And look at all
It
these
really
rappers.
ain't. It ain't.
That's one way where he shut them all the fuck down. That
That's
one word, he shut them all the fuck down.
that's true. That is totally true. I agree with exactly what he just said too. And he did talk about Freemasons. I heard him talk about the Freemasons.
Would you want to walk the shoes of a Pappy Mason with your first and last name on the affidavit? Only way to get it was to boss up. Nowadays, life, it don't cost much. And that's when he shuts them all down. Life, it don't cost much. Why? Because look at all these motherfuckers selling their life
To
for
them,
the fucking Illuminati. Jay-Z, all these motherfuckers.
Beyonce, they
Nas, all of them niggas.
like
The only
yo.
niggas that didn't do it was niggas like AZ, Eminem, Chinks, the realest cats, and they the realest rappers. And Eminem, I dare anybody to mess with him.
Yeah.
I dare anybody to mess with Eminem.
They don't
Nobody
want
got the
that.
heart to do it.
Because look, that's that contract, and they don't read it. They just sign it. That contract.
It's not even that. They
specifically
sign it and they know what they putting themselves into.
Exactly. You know that if you do this, they're gonna kill you. I think the reason I don't know why Chinks got shot that night. I don't know why. I don't know.
It was because of that. It was a sacrifice, and my cousin had something to do with it because of the money. I don't talk to him no more. I guarantee you, I have a feeling, but of course they won't admit it. I have a feeling. My Lil Durk had something to do with it because they said he was gonna blow up after that. And French Montana had something to do with it, man. And now I don't really respect them much. And French Montana's A-Rap, by the way. He's from Morocco.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah. I heard about it.
And I didn't believe it.
So they pretty much were trying to kill him.
It was supposed to be the whole so-called sacrifice thing, and Chinch was agreeing with it. Cause look, he wouldn't have made this shit, and now you about to put on this. You about to listen to this track here. Just put on his name, Chinks, and then this. If you wanna put it on your own time, it's all good. You can put it on your own time. I don't wanna waste your time.
Die young.
You about to put it on then now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on now.
Alright.
I'm gonna go ahead and rock it, bro. Let's go ahead and rock it real quick.
Yeah, and then we out. You know what I'm saying? So you can finish your other interviews. I don't want to waste your time.
Yeah. Die young. Here we go. Oh man, this was with French Montana too.
Yeah. He knew what time it was, but he just couldn't let everybody know. But he had to do it subliminally. It's kind of long, so.
Yeah, like 7 minutes.
Yeah. Come on, have you ever really paid attention to a track that long? Come on, man, it's obvious. He did it for a reason. It's all subliminal. Right. What?
Michael Jackson did the same thing.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson made a track called This Is It. Album called This Is It. He knew he was finna die.
But they think it's okay, and they need to know that it's not. They need to wake up. That's why I felt sorry for Chinch. I ain't know nothing. I wish I did. You want to go ahead and listen to it on your own time? Because it's long?
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
Alright.
Alright,
pay to that and watch what he says.
Alright then, bro. I'm gonna catch up with you. I'm
No doubt, man.
I'm gonna text you while I'm doing stuff like that.
Oh yeah, no doubt. And text me. Let me know what you heard about it, this track. Even play right now. If you're not gonna do an interview, just let it play.
Alright, I'm about to do one in a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Alright, cuz. I'm gonna catch you later, bro.
Alright, man. Yo, have a good night, baby. Much love, man. Salute to the whole fam. May Allah guide all of us to the right path, inshallah. Ameen. And may Allah guide us and protect us all to the right path, man. Ameen.
Amen.
And much love to all of y'all. And a shout out to my man Jeremy, my man Chinks. Rest in peace, Ye. And Vado. Yo,
rest in peace, Chinks. Rest in peace to Vado. I mean, not rest in peace, Vado.
Yeah, but you know,
shout out to the boy Vado.
I'm just saying shout out to Vado because you hollered at him. You know
yeah, I love the man, dog. Yo, Vado, shout out to you, dog. I'll be checking.
He's one of my realest dudes, right? He's one of my mans, right? Oh, shit, that's my, man.
Realest MVP out there, dog.
Yeah, man, but you take it easy. Yo, have a good night. Do your thing, man.
Good night, too, man. Peace, dog.
Salute. You're ready.
Love you, G.
Love you, too, Jeremy.
All right, bro. See you later.